Hey everybody, it is Sage, and I am here with
Indy.
Indy, my man, Indy. He's my kid, and Indy wanted to come over and talk a little bit about Facebook, and I thought that was an interesting topic because you are technically not allowed to be on Facebook,
No,
right?
not really.
You being on Facebook goes against the terms of service on Facebook. And so how does that make you feel? Like, what do you think about that?
I guess it's okay, but I think why kids can't look on Facebook
Yeah.
is because, you could hook on with random people, like really random people, and some random people don't know that you're kids, and they start swearing.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that there's danger because you very well might run into people that are not nice, and they could maybe hurt you, or I don't know, at least hurt your feelings. And what do you think about that? Do you think that's like a well-founded thing?
Well, I think it is, but if there was a rule, like if we changed rules, like kids could use Facebook, but kids couldn't kids could use Facebook, but people couldn't swear or be mean.
Be mean to them.
Yeah.
So maybe the rules should be not about kids.
Yes.
It should be more about like other people. Like if you're talking to a kid,
yes,
you should be respectful and kind and polite.
Yes.
So maybe it's not you that needs to be punished, but it's the people that would be mean, kind of trolling kids.
Yeah.
Do you feel that that's a here, let me put this a little closer.
Yes.
Do you feel that that would work? Do you think that's kind of realistic? Do you think that people would adhere to those rules?
Well, I think some people would adhere to that rule. But some people wouldn't. Maybe teenagers would not.
Yeah.
Or people that just really like to troll people.
Right. Now I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you know about this or not, but this came out March 31st, so a couple weeks ago. And it says Facebook's new photo scrapbook lets parents give kids an official presence. So here it says, for the first time, children under 13 are allowed to have an official presence on Facebook. They still can't have a profile, but their parents can now tag photos of them or pet to create a scrapbook. This lets parents collect photos of their baby, toddler, or preteen in a centralized place they can share with friends and loved ones. Scrapbook will roll out in the U.S. for iOS, Android, and desktop. Facebook tells me it's looking into how it could let parents hands-off control of the scrapbook to their kids when they turn 13 and can legally join Facebook. And if you hate seeing baby photos, giving parents a way to identify them could be the first step. So do you think that's a good idea? That now there's this thing called scrapbook that a parent can now post on your behalf? Now, you still couldn't be a part of it, but at least they could tag you so that in the future you could maybe get your pictures, you could get your pictures back or something like that. Do you think that would be good?
So yeah, that would be pretty good.
Yeah, but you don't really get any say over your pictures. I mean, you actually don't have any control over, if your parent puts a very embarrassing picture up of you, yeah, I wouldn't know who would do such a thing. I mean, that would be terrible. But if somebody put an embarrassing picture of you up, you still technically wouldn't have any say in it. Does that seem unfair to you?
Yeah, I think that would be very unfair. You should get the person back.
You should get them back. So yes, so you find maybe if a person would do that, you could notice as a kid.
That's what I did.
Do you think that parents have a right to put any picture they want up of you, or should they always ask for permission?
You should always ask for permission.
Yeah.
If not, like, don't, like, if I was a baby, I would, like, but, like, if I was a baby,
yeah,
like, if I was a baby, well, and then I became 10 years old, 10 years later.
Yeah, right.
Like, and you were gonna post a picture of me in my, just like a diaper.
Right.
That would be really embarrassing, and I would say no.
No. So, but yeah, and Juan actually is a developer for this, for Up Close. He built this software that we're using right now. Juan himself, right there. I mean, he's one of the developers. Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Indiana is thinking about becoming a game developer, right?
Yeah.
They build games too at his company.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's
they
awesome.
They have a mobile game. It's called Two Dots. We should play it sometime. Do you know Two Dots?
Yes, I do.
Really? They build it. Maybe not Juan himself, but his team. Pretty awesome, right?
Yeah.
So some others do. Yeah. So what do you think of this, Indy? So I know many parents take pictures of their baby.
Yes.
In a diaper.
Yes.
And put it up there.
Yes.
And you as a 10-year-old, if you knew that, you would be embarrassed.
Yeah.
But that's been up there for 10 years.
Yeah.
So what would you say to parents that are putting up pictures of their baby right now in a diaper?
Like, I would say that it...
I'm just getting that out of your face. There you go.
I would say that, like, it's okay.
It's okay.
Just don't let them know.
So don't let them know. But they're going to know, especially with this new thing, this new scrapbook that, they would know. Like,
yeah.
So your message to parents would be, go ahead and do it.
Well,
just don't tell your kid.
Actually, because I'm a kid.
Right.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
So because you would be embarrassed.
Yeah, I would be embarrassed.
So if a person has a baby right now,
yes,
don't put up on Facebook baby pictures in your diaper.
Yeah,
or you puking, or like I have a picture of you that is on Facebook where you were given like a baby yam food.
Oh my God,
do you know that one?
Posted that?
I think I didn't. I think your mom did. And your face is just all smeared with yam guts.
I saw that.
Yeah. Well, where do you think you saw it? On Facebook, I'm sure.
No.
No? Someplace else? I don't know where it is.
In my baby book,
maybe
full
it's just in
of
your
baby
book.
pictures.
Right. So, okay. So would you say that parents, when they are posting pictures and stories about their kid, they should be sensitive to what the kid in maybe 10 years would think about?
Yeah.
We ran into this very problem, you and I.
Yes.
I was
even when I was 10.
I know. Well,
even when I was 10.
I know. There was a picture of you were chilling at home in your underwear, and it was you and your mom. And I just took a picture of it and put it on Facebook. And you saw it, and you were like, "What have you done?"
I got revenge on you.
You revenged me?
Yes.
What did you do? I took the picture down, so that's good. But what did you revenge me? I don't even know. Maybe I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Cindy. Do you believe that kids under 13 should be allowed to be on Facebook?
Definitely. I think
Definitely.
they should. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but I just think
Yeah.
they should.
I mean, why do you think they picked age 13 over age 10
Yeah, like it's only 2 years.
or 3?
Yeah.
Or yes,
3.
Or 3, yes.
But like it's only 3 years. That's not very long, and like if you could, I think kids could handle like getting like getting like bullied or something.
Or trolled.
Oh, because like it's funny.
It's funny to get trolled. You've never gotten trolled, have you? Have you ever been bullied online?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where, in gaming?
Yes.
Like on Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Like what happens?
Well, like people just get mean to you, like for certain reasons. Like one time I was like being really lame, and I had like 21 deaths of 2 kills.
So your kill to death ratio was a little off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
Like, and then these 2 guys were like ganging up on me.
They were?
Yeah. But like what really feels bad is getting like that's the thing that like makes you really feel bad. What doesn't make you feel bad is getting trolled. Like
you don't feel bad when you're getting trolled.
No, if I got trolled, I would be pretty like I would be like, "Oh, that's funny. It's going up to YouTube."
Now you're allowed. Are you allowed to be on technically, legally? Are you allowed to be playing games online in the Xbox community? I think so, right?
Yeah.
I mean, kids are all of them are over there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of kids.
Tons.
I guess I've never really looked it up. I don't know what
I don't really care if I get like
depends on the game says
or trolled.
Yeah. So
I don't care.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of trolling videos.
So you've seen a lot of people on YouTube get trolled.
Yes.
Now, but what's funny is very few people get trolled on Facebook, which is the place you're not allowed to go.
Yes.
But people get almost no one reads the terms. Okay. So would you know Naman? Hi Naman, if that's Naman, if I'm pronouncing that right. Do you know, are kids not technically allowed to be on the the internet games like Xbox Live? I know it's my account, but kids are everywhere. I mean, all the kids are playing Minecraft, and you see tons of videos on YouTube of kids getting trolled all the time on Minecraft.
Yeah, like Hero Brian trolls.
Everybody's pretending that Hero Brian is on there. Yeah. So
now, he thinks like they're supposed to have parental permission.
Right. So that's true. I mean, I've given you permission.
Yes.
But Facebook, which is ironically a nicer place because it's only people you know, or you can block them pretty easily.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow you on, but you can go and get trolled and bullied on Xbox all day long.
Yeah, all day.
Which seems so backwards. So in reality, let's not send our kids to some place that just our friends and family are on. Let's send them into the wild, into the ravages of the Xbox community or the PlayStation community, and just let them be just harassed endlessly because their kill to death ratio is a little off one day because you know what? I'm only 10 and you guys are like, have been playing for like 10 years.
And you're 21.
So Naman says actually Facebook is scary beyond the friends and family.
Yeah.
So I imagine that's probably true, but I don't know. I mean, you, without saying anything, have experienced a little bit of Facebook, right?
Yes.
Do you feel it is a nicer or meaner place than the Xbox community?
Oh, definitely nicer.
Wait, you got to talk to the mic. Definitely nicer?
Yes, definitely nicer.
Why is it nicer?
It's nicer because like less trolling and a lot of less mean people.
Yeah.
And like all I do is I don't have like random people as friends. I just
Right.
have family.
It's just family.
Yes.
Like oh wait, you don't have any friends, but you would have friends because you don't have an account.
Yes.
Indiana. Because you don't want to get if you had an account, you wouldn't want to say it because you could get it removed.
Yeah.
So if you were going to have an account on Facebook,
Yeah.
you would only have like your grandmothers, your grandfathers, your mom and dad. Now, would you have your cousin if she was allowed? She's 11. Okay, yes. Yeah, so Naman says it is safe if you don't go looking for trouble.
Yeah.
And what I think is actually, because we're not allowed to have kids on Facebook, it becomes a more dangerous place because I can't oversee it technically, as opposed to like, so our iPhone, iOS, Apple, we just signed up you for your own Apple store, or your Apple account, right?
Yeah.
And what happens then when you want an app?
Like, what do you mean?
If you'd want to download an app,
Yes.
what happens? Does it just download?
Yeah, just download.
No,
it doesn't. That's not true.
It sends
something to you. It sends
it says, hey, Indiana wants to download that app.
Yeah.
And that's good not only from a money standpoint, because sometimes you're playing what is that? Indestructibles what is it? No. What is it? What is that game you play? Respondables. Sorry. You want like a $10 bunny outfit from Respondables, and I can be like, no. But then you were like for example, tonight we should go get 2 dots. You should download that on your iPad.
Yeah.
And I would be like, let's play 2 dots because that's from BetaWorks, who makes Up Close. See,
yes.
Juan says, how do you know someone who is saying to be when the request friendship? So Juan is saying, so how do you know for sure if you were on Facebook, how would you know? Like, do you ever accept anybody else's friend request, or did you only go out and request other people's friendship? Do you remember? Or would you know? Does that make sense? Do you ever go out and ask to be somebody's friend on Facebook?
No.
I
wouldn't.
No. Like, has anybody ever come and said, hey, I want to be your friend. I want to have a friend request on Facebook. Has that ever happened theoretically?
No.
No. Like if we were going to do this, which we haven't because it's illegal.
Yeah.
We would have only allowed, we would make strict rules that say it is only grandparents and parents, and I think cousin Kay, she's very responsible.
Yeah.
Would only be the people that you are allowed to be friends with. And then we set up the privacy of your settings that only your friends can see your posts.
Yes.
So we lock down those. But you don't go, it's pretty much a given rule that you don't go out looking for other friends on Facebook, right? Yeah. And the deal is, as long as you're responsible on Facebook, if you had a Facebook page or Facebook profile, as long as you were using it responsibly, then you get to keep it. But if you started like going around and liking a bunch of pages and starting friending crazy people we didn't know, we would probably be like, hey, Indiana, we better take a break on Facebook, right?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
And the other thing is, you're a very responsible kid. Do you feel like you're not crazy? So it has to be an individual thing. But you would say that in your observations that maybe Facebook should continue to figure out how to get kids on Facebook.
Yeah.
I think actually it might be safer. Because if they handled it more like they do the App Store, the Apple Store, where anybody that became your friend, like let's say you were allowed to have a Facebook page.
Yeah.
If you requested a friend, one of your parents would see it, and they would be like, can Indiana be friends with that person? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And then opposite, if somebody said, hey, I want to be Indiana's friend, we would also get a request that says, hey, this person wants to be Indiana's friend. Can you or can you not do it?
Yeah.
And instead, what I'm sure is happening to millions of kids is there's no ability to have a Facebook account for kids. And so they have to do it all underground and illegally. And everything that's done illegally is always more dangerous. Like if you were going to buy a candy bar and you had a choice of buying a candy bar from a grocery store or to buy a candy bar from a guy down on the corner of the street, I would recommend you go to the grocery store, right? Because you know that it's a little bit more responsible. But that's really what we're doing with our kids on Facebook, is being like, hey, you're not really allowed to be on Facebook. So you're going to have to do it all sneakily and dangerously. So there you go. I think Facebook should, and then also, if there was a kid under the age of 13, I think that the permissions should automatically be very locked down. That like when you sign up, if you were allowed to sign up as a kid, your permissions would by default be very, very protected. And that would be good, right? Yeah. But do you even like Facebook?
What?
Well, yesterday, come on, sit up here. I got to make sure you got, I was asking you something about Facebook. Do you even like Facebook?
But kinda. Sorta. Yeah, kinda.
But it's not the place you mostly go.
No.
YouTube.
Yeah. Love YouTube.
Love it.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
It's my dream life.
Would you want to be a YouTuber?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe you could be an up closer. You could just do live shows.
Check out my YouTube channel.
Check out my YouTube. He does have a YouTube channel. You wanna give a link?
Sure.
Okay, hold on. Let me get it for you. YouTube. Let me get you. So Indy Sage, 19 subscribers, pretty good.
Yeah. I guess.
Hold on, let me get you your. So okay, view channel. So what will people find on the Indy Sage YouTube channel?
Tons of stuff.
Yeah. So hey, thanks, Juan. Bye. Well, Juan had to leave. Yeah. So Naman says at least Facebook allows 13-year-olds. I think they're getting better for kids slowly. I think you're right. I think that's true. So Indiana plays video games,
and I do blogs and other things.
Yeah. So check it out, and if you would subscribe, because it really helps him out.
Yes, it does. Very
so
much.
if you're watch YouTube, subscribing to that would be awesome.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
No, not really.
No. Okay. Well, thanks for doing this, Indy. This was very cool. Did you like Up Close?
I very much did.
Yeah, because it's cool because people get to write.
Yeah.
And you get to read what they write.
That was nice.
12 participants.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Yes, that was cool.
All right. Well, that was fun, Indy. Maybe we can do it again. Okay, Naman, thank you. Juan, everyone, thank you. And we're going to sign off, right?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh, wait. At least, that was great, Naman said. You were a great Naman. Bye. Oh, yeah, you want to say, well, no, we can't say like, share, subscribe. There's nothing to like, share. You could sign up for us or follow us. Let's follow us on Up Close. Yeah.